Hey, is Popstar around?
What would a nice-looking boy like you want with my boyfriend?
You Popstar?
Who's asking?
Look, I work for Winston. Dirty Ming's operating in our territory. I want to make sure he's supplied.
Sure, I'll fix him up. But
what?
I gotta get paid. In advance. I'll make it easy for you. A couple of deadbeat junkies owe me money. Guys used to deal for me before they became their own best customer. Collect what they owe me, and I'll hook your man up.
Who the hell are you?
Who the fuck is this?
He's okay. One of Winston's guys.
Yeah? Guess son on you will take on anyone these days.
Who's that?
Meng Shen, best shit in Hong Kong. You got my money?
Got your money.
Here's your package. Tell Ming to stick with girls over 14 this time. It's the cops. Stay cool.
Hey, you two! Come over here! Stop! You're under arrest!
Inspector Tang?
What have you found?
Got enough to bust Popstar. But I also met a supplier, a guy named Fang Shen. Find out where he hangs out, and I'll see if I can get something on him.
I'll get back to you.
Hello? Yeah, speaking.
貨喺你度嘛? Got the stuff, right?
Don't worry, I got your stuff right here.
Now I can start making money again.
the newly emergent People's Republic of China, headed by the iron-fisted Mao Zedong, had no tolerance for secret societies or the ancient clandestine traditions they clung to, initiating a massive purge that forced most of the triads to retreat to British-controlled Hong Kong. However, this was a blessing in disguise for them, for in this entrepot of global trade, the criminals thrived. In the latter half of the 20th century, Hong Kong became dominated by multiple emergent triad groups, with the largest conglomerates being the Wo Group, the Sun Yee-on, and the 14K. In 1960, the police commissioner of Hong Kong remarked that among the city's 3 million inhabitants, an estimated 600,000 had ties to the triads. Between the 1950s and 1990s, the Kowloon Walled City, a former Qing military fort, became the single most densely populated place on Earth. A crowded ghetto where neither sunlight nor colonial law could touch. It was effectively an autonomous triad-controlled city-state within the borders of Hong Kong.
My parents would be disappointed if they knew where I actually work. It's easier just to lie and keep them happy.
What the fuck, man, please?
Handful. We got them! We got them!
Inspector Tang, this is Wei. Fang Shan is down. Popstar will have to reach out to another supplier. I'm thinking we bag them both at once.
I agree.
Now, if I'm gonna get close to him, I'm gonna need a good disguise. Can you have your people send something over?
All right.
If you want to
Keep
live in
me
the gutter,
informed.
at least
Got
don't
it.
bring it home with you.
What are you talking about? Money is really good to me.
He's a pig. I can tell just listening.
Since the founding of the Heaven and Earth Association more than 2 centuries ago, the Chinese underworld has survived and thrived, but it hasn't lost any of its mystery. Today in the U.S., it consists of an elusive array of constantly changing alliances, bonded only by the desire for profit. Involved in everything from heroin smuggling to human smuggling, they've recently begun for the first time to move beyond the boundaries of their own communities.
They are willing to work with just about anybody as long as they can make money. And therefore, they become a much more significant threat to the safety of the citizens of this country.
It's not a simple task to clearly define Chinese organized crime today. It's very complex, it's very intricate. There's a lot of mirrors and there's a lot of smoke. And it's a very difficult entity to penetrate.
I'm thinking about asking for a raise.
黐線㗎 ，Big Smiley。劉俊啊，打咪打啦！你以為我打你啊？我就驚你啊！我真係打柒你啊！揼柒你啊，死僆仔！
你
殺叔㗎，睇住！一隻手指就篤佢。唔見啦，好停啊！俾佢見識下我哋啲嘢。
You got a moment?
想死行遠啲，唔好阻撚住晒。
Even as the Triads abandoned their original purpose and transitioned into the modern world, they never gave up the rituals and traditions of their ancient roots. To this day, A Triad member's initiation ritual involves the same crossed swords, incense and blood oath of their ancestors of the Heaven and Earth Society. The rites of the ancient Freemasons remain, but the honor and patriotism that their brotherhood was predicated on has long since given way to debauchery and greed. When Triad members emerged from the woodwork to silence pro-democracy protesters in 2019, it served as a grim reminder that shadowy societies willing to commit violence for the highest bidder remain prominent.
Every time I go to bed, I hear you too.
Affirmative，收到。We got them. We got them.
I don't want you going to that
Sure.
bam bam
You
club
heard there was a
anymore.
fight the other night? That's where my friends go.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
I like to think so. Well, enough to get by anyways. You?
Yeah, Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, I speak English.
I kind of guessed. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for this place, Old Temple Academy. I thought it was around here. It's supposed to be a kung fu school, but I'm totally lost. I have no sense of direction.
Yeah, I think I know where it is. I mean, it's not too far. I can give you a ride. I mean, it'll be easier than explaining where it is.
Okay, yeah, that'd be really great. My name's Amanda, by the way, or Amy. Either one is fine.
Oh, nice to meet you, Amy. I'm Wei.
You have a car in here? Here you go.
So what brings you to Hong Kong? Are you thinking of becoming Chinese?
No, I just finished college, and I'm doing a bit of traveling. You know, figuring out what to do with my life, that sort of thing.
How's that going?
Well, I've only been traveling for a few weeks, so no real progress.
So this is the Bam Bam Club.
Back home, I saw a restaurant that looked a little bit like this.
Don't let the locals hear you say that.
Well, I've only been traveling for a few weeks, so no real progress on the life front. But I'm checking out Hong Kong for a while. What about you? You got it all figured out?
I wouldn't say that. I got a few family issues I'm working on clearing up. Maybe once that's dealt with, I'll get on to figuring out life.
Oh yeah? You got any pointers?
Well, the trick to Hong Kong is learning to live by ancient Chinese wisdom. Look both ways before crossing.
Wow. This is a pretty cool place for a kung fu school.
Unfortunately, the school isn't in the temple. Well, not that temple, anyway.
Didn't they use this temple as a backdrop for, what was it, Fists of Carnage?
No, it was using the grandfathers of the Shaolin Fist. Look both ways before crossing the street. Always buckle your seatbelt, and only apply makeup at red lights. Don't text and drive, you know, that kind of thing.
Words to live by. Isn't this school supposed to be in a temple?
师傅。
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to sign up for some kung fu classes. I read about your school in my guidebook.
Your guidebook.
Yeah, it said you teach a style with a long lineage, but in spite of all that, it's still considered very effective.
You want to take classes, okay. And you? Did you also read about this place in some book?
Well,
Wait. I know you.
Yes, Sifu Kwok. I used to be your student. I'm Wei Shen.
Yes. The one who went to America. So you brought this girl back with you. Your skill level with girls, very good. Now time to assess your skill level in Kung Fu. I see time in America has rusted your skills. All men must lose sometimes, but not to American tourists. Your shame is glorious. Apparently, it's rusted your concentration too. I try to steer them in the right direction, especially the younger ones. But they all want to be Songong Yi. Now I just train them in the ways of my art. Try to teach them compassion and discretion, and pray for the best.
Sifu, I don't think there's much more you can do. Oh, Jade Rat. The Song Dynasty, right?
Very good.
The Song Dynasty? That's like 1,000 years old or something. That's real?
Part of a set of 12. One for each animal of the Chinese calendar.
Sifu, you used to have the whole set. What happened to the others?
Stolen by a former student, corrupted by the Triads.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Sifu.
So was I. This collection meant a lot to me. But sometimes you just have to let things go. I should close up. It was good to see you again, Wei. And your lovely fiancé.
What?
Okay, that was fun. What do you want to do now?
I need to get home, but I will definitely call you later.